Raphael's got the most attitude on the team. Michelangelo, he's one of a kind, and he knew this way to find it when it's party time. Let's split the time of every single skill they need to be one lean, mean, greedy, crazy team. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Good afternoon, dear friends. Welcome to our talk show Animals and the World. Today we dive into the amazing life of animals, from the small creature to the magic of giants, to read the surprising facts, funny stories, and the little secrets of nature. So open to your eyes and hearts. Let's explore the magical world together. Today's topic is the unique animals from different countries. Our first guest is Miss Donatella, ecologist and a wildlife expert. How are you today?
Thank you. I'm very excited to be here and ready to share some amazing wildlife stories.
Fantastic. So, Miss Donatella, which countries have you visited for your research?
I've traveled to China and Japan. Both countries have incredible animals that are fun and unique.
Sound exciting. Which animals stood out the most?
In China, I studied bats. People often think that they're scary, but actually they can be really helpful. They eat mosquitoes and pollinate plants. So we can call them even tiny flying superheroes.
Flying superheroes. I like that. What else did you see in China?
Of course, giant pandas. They are so adorable and spend most of their time eating bamboo. Did you know a panda can eat up to 40 pounds of bamboo a day? That's a lot of salads.
So interesting fact. No wonder they look relaxed all the time.
Exactly, and in Japan I saw the Japanese macaque or snow monkey. They love soaking in hot springs during winter. Tiny spa lovers keeping warm.
Snow monkeys in hot tubs. That's amazing.
Yes, and it helps them survive freezing temperatures. Every animal has clever ways to live in environments.
Incredible. Bats, pants, and the snow monkeys. Sweet, smart, and unique.
Absolutely, they teach us about teamwork, survival, and why every species is important.
Thank you, Ms. Donatella, for your sharing these fascinating stories.
Thank you. I hope everyone who's watching this will love and protect these amazing animals.
Time to change the scene and welcome our second expert. Next guest is Dr. Rafael, is an ocean explorer who has worked in the dolphins and the sea turtles. Welcome to the show, Rafael.
Thank you so much, Leonardo. I'm really excited to be here. The ocean has been my passion for as long as I can remember, and I love sharing my experiences with people who care about nature.
That's wonderful. Can we tell us how that inspired who to become the ocean explorer?
Absolutely. I grew up near the coast, and as a child, I would spend hours watching waves and the creatures in the pools. I was fascinated by how diverse and mysterious the underwater world is. Later, I realized that this curiosity could turn into a career, so studying marine life, protecting species, and understanding the delicate balance of ecosystems. And I've never looked back. Every dive reminds me how much we still don't know about the ocean.
Amazing. What has been the most unforgettable experience so far?
There are so many, but one that really stands out happened near the Great Barrier Reef. I was diving with a team, studying dolphins, but suddenly a pod of them appeared, circling us, jumping and playing around. It felt like they were curious about us, almost as if they were trying to communicate. I remember one dolphin swimming so close that I could see the intelligence in its eyes. At the same time, I noticed a color nearby showing signs of stress from rising temperatures. It was beautiful, but also a stark reminder of the challenges the ocean faces.
That sounds incredible. What about the sea turtles? I know you studied them extensively.
Yes, sea turtles are amazing. I have followed loggerheads and green turtles across hundreds of kilometers during their migration. So watching them navigate the ocean with such precision, year after year, is incredible. One time I tracked a turtle for days. It swam through strong currents, avoiding predators, and finally reached its nesting beach. That journey taught me a lot about resilience and patience, and it made me realize how much these animals endure just to survive.
It seems like the work in the ocean comes with challenges. What has some of the difficulties you face?
Oh, there are so many. Weather can change suddenly, storms, strong currents, or rough sea make research tricky. Also, equipment sometimes fails, and you need to be ready for emergencies. There's also the challenge of observing wildlife without disturbing it. And then there is the pollution. Seeing plastic, lost fishing nets, and all the debris in the water is heartbreaking. You feel a deep responsibility to protect the ocean because it's not just a home to animals, it is vital for all life on Earth.
That's a lot to handle. With the all experience that would you like our listeners to take away?
I want everyone to understand that the ocean is alive and is deeply connected to us. Every small action counts. Reducing plastic use, supporting marine conservation, spreading awarenesses, even simple choices like avoiding single-use plastic or participating in beach cleanups make a difference. And beyond that, I hope people feel inspired to respect and appreciate marine life. When you see the dolphin or turtle or a coral reef, you understand how fragile and incredible this world is. So, protecting the ocean is protecting ourselves and future generations.
Beautifully said, Rafael. Thanks you for sharing your experience and wisdom with us.
Thank you, Leonardo. It was a pleasure to share my experiences.
And now let's welcome our third guest. It's Miss Michelangelo. She is an ecologist who has spent years protecting forests and endangered species around the world. Michelangelo, thanks for joining us today.
Thanks, Leonardo. Hi, everyone. I'm Michelangelo. Over the years, I have worked in forests all over the world, protecting wildlife and endangered species. One story I love to share is from the Amazon rainforest. A few years ago, my team and I were trying to protect a rare species of birds. Their habitat was being destroyed by deforestation, trees being cut down faster than new ones could grow. We had to relocate some nests carefully, making sure the birds could continue their lives safely.
Wow, that sounds intense. How do you manage it?
It was exhausting. We hiked for hours through dense forest, often in heavy rain, carrying equipment and food for the birds. And yes, the insects, they were relentless. But seeing those birds fly free again, that feeling is unforgettable. Moments like that remind me why I do this work. It's about hope, life, and connection with nature.
It sounds interesting.
Exactly. And it's not just about saving individual animals, it's about the whole ecosystem. Trees, plants, insects, birds, even the soil bacteria are all connected. If one part disappears, it affects everything else. That's why protecting nature is so important.
I can imagine. Do you face challenge beyond the nature itself?
Yes, definitely. Sometimes it's illegal logging, pollution, or even lack of funding for conservation projects. But the best part is seeing communities get involved, people planting trees, cleaning rivers, protecting local species. That gives me hope because conservation isn't only science work, it's everyone's responsibility.
That's inspiring. What's your favorite part about working as an ecologist?
I love educating others. I work with schools and local communities, teaching kids how important it is care for animals and nature. Even simple actions, planting a tree, reducing waste, and avoiding single-use plastic can make a big difference. And when you see young people inspired, asking questions, and starting their own projects, you realize that real change is possible.
It's so amazing how a small action and a ripple into something bigger.
Absolutely, and spending time in nature changes you too. Forests, rivers, animals, they teach patience, respect, and mindfulness. You realize how everything is connected and that our actions, no matter how small, matter.
So, what would you like to say to our listeners? How can they make a difference, even if they are not ecologists?
The audience. Pay attention to the world around you. Notice the animals, plants, and trees. Every little action counts. Plant a tree, clean your park, support conservation projects, and most importantly, spread awareness. Talk to your friends, your family, your community. Together we can protect our planet and make sure future generations will experience its beauty too.
Beautiful words, Michelangelo. Thanks you so much for sharing your experience and wisdom.
Thank you for you having me. Every tree, every animal, every small action matters. So remember, nature is our home. Let's take care of it.
Thank you our guests, Donatella, Raffaella, and Michelangelo for your sharing the incredible information about animals and their nature.
Thank you for having us. Let's love and protect all animals around the world.
It was a pleasure. Remember, nature is our home, so take care of it.
Thanks for inviting us. Together we can keep our planet safe and green.
This was the Turtles team.
Bye!
Мен наған қарап айтам ғой?
Маша, слышно?
Сзади.
Thank you, Ronaldo. Leonardo.
Кешірім сұраймын. Sorry. Now, welcome to...
I'm very happy. Ұмытып қалдым.
Қарап айтуым керек қой, жеке.